Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Tigers taking on the All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Josh Hart. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talking about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep him in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
Number 35 stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering upstairs.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Number 15 stands in now and watches strike one. Hart, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Splits the plate. That is strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs.
That's the ball. Full count.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Atlanta. And our pitcher tonight, number 49. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now the left fielder. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one fouled off. Man at second. That one almost got him. And now the lefty. Breaking ball inside. 2-2. In the air to left down the line. Settles under this one. And there's one down.
Batting third.
We'll take a look at the lineup. So digging in, Seaver, King. There's a strike. 95 of that one. This is off the inside, and it's 1-1. One out, and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Next pitch way upstairs. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. And fires in a fastball at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Nick Kurtz will hit next. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And that's outside. And it's 3-0. Number 4 getting on deck circle. And here it comes. There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Two outs, runner at first. And now the DH. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strikes.
Step off throw to first. Kurtz dives back in safely. Kurtz off of first with 2 away. That one missing inside. (2-0). That clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. Top of the 2nd, and now it's going to be Bowen.
The catcher, number 14.
Hart back to work. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right.
That one ripped. And in 1 hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So up next, Logan Maxwell. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 2nd. That's in there. And 1-1. Liner, base hit. Bowen rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter. Here comes a pitch.
Ball down.
That misses. And that's ball 2. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair. But it hooks foul. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Brody Green in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1.
Ball.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So first and second with one man gone. Here's the left fielder. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On its way to the corner. On the run towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. 2 out. So first and second with 2 outs. Ryder Robinson now at the plate. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs.
1-1.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And fouled off. Two outs. And another ball. Number 35 to bat next. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the right fielder, number 45. The right fielder.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Now it's the second baseman.
Number 9.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center. As this one sized up, he's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 43.
Now the third baseman. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that one fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We played 2 full innings, and we're tied 1-1. Welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 35.
Number 35.
The wind of the pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's the center fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. One out, bases empty. Popped up right side under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Anthony Silva, the next to hit, struck out looking his first time. Fastball for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. On the ground right side to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. as we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Cameron Gill. The lefty fires. That's in for a strike. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Houston. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Down the number 2 hitter. Fly to left his first time. And that one is in for a strike.
No ball.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And there's a curve through for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bowen.
14.
As the lefty gets to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Maxwell at the plate now, and that's inside. And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Slice the other way and foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Got him! 1 out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Next is the designated hitter. Struck out looking at his first at-bat. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Bowen stands at first with 1 out. And that one almost hit him. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. And another ball.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Green at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Tying run in scoring position, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Late with the swing there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. In and to his right. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now the left fielder went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fought off foul. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
One and 2 here. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. fourth. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one way outside, and that's ball one. Kurtz, in his 5th season, 22 years old. And he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the DH. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. He's safe.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
One gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The All-Stars have the lead 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ryder Robinson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pulls it in, 1 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the second baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 1 preparing to come on if needed. Number 34 getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one the other way. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now back, number 15.
And now the center fielder. That one at the knees for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. A good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. The All-Stars have the advantage 2-1. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, number 9. Here comes a pitch.
No, that's
Just
the ball.
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Out front and foul to the left side. The lefty ready and a 1-1.
Ball.
Just missed. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the third baseman. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Gets a piece and stays alive. Way inside. And now the lefty. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Cameron Gill getting ready to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Out to short, Silva. Fires across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Houston, 1 for 2. Foul ball there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Way out front for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're through 5. The All-Stars with the lead 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 1.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Silva. And he deals. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Bowen up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Movement in the bullpen. Number 15 up and throwing. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One down. Logan Maxwell digs in now. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-2. And ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back-to-back singles. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next is the designated hitter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. And he takes a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two on, one out. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Brody Green will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And here it comes. Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
down the line. Base hit. Maxwell headed for the plate.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So digging in, Ryder Robinson.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. Top of the zone for a called strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Chases that one out of the zone. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Tigers on top here, 3-2. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 38.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Bowling down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's the center fielder, Seaver King. And a foul ball left side. And a pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field and makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kurtz in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is a treat to watch.
2 outs.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, number 34.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Number 35.
The wind and the pitch. That's a strike.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Now that number 15.
Now the number 2 hitter. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at second with one away. Anthony Silva, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. Man at second.
Oh, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bowen. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And another ball. It misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, and now the DH, number 4. The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He powers that one out of here. And we are tied. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the right fielder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Now 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Parker appears to be getting loose. Number 21 getting loose as well. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a foul ball. lefty fires. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's the second baseman. That one almost got him. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 43.
Now the third baseman. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Just a simple ground ball the other way, but you had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 49 done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Parker on a pitch out of the pen here. And here is Cameron Gill. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. Slider misses outside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, we go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Logan Maxwell. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Could be extra bases. And now it gets into the corner. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Go-ahead run on base. Next is the DH, a switch hitter. And fouled off. with the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wouldn't chase that time. Got a good eye there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one. Brody Green in the on-deck circle. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Brody Green now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that one fouled off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in the second game of the series. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. They lead it in the 8th.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 down, runner at first. Now the left fielder, 1 for 3. And that's outside. 1-0. At the belt and fires. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. And that's in there at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ryder Robinson. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Houston. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 12. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late swing fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's the left fielder. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Fought off foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Seaver King up next. One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, great stop. The throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Seaver King getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And the right-hander deals. And downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, number 35. The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
And now the center fielder. Just off the inside edge. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Silva will hit next. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts.
No.
Just missed. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So the bases are loaded here, 1 gone. Logan Maxwell, the next to hit.
in the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
There's the strike.
0-2.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one way inside. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a pitch. Up and in. And it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get it.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Next is the designated hitter. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Two outs, and that's in the dirt. And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The pitch. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A towering shot. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 8-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 15.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Brody Green. Now this is in the air down the line. Dives and makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And we're back. Now here is Nick Kurtz. Parker back to work.
Ball one.
Misses outside. Ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Lined into right. Maxwell makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. Number 45.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, number 45. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. This could end it. Backed off the plate that time. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Number 9 stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Here comes a pitch. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now fly ball to right center. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
And our final line score.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's Pittsburgh taking on San Diego. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And towing the slab in this one, number 10. What do we need to know here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Cooper Weiss stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The wind of the pitch. He was late there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Number 10 at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. That one finds the corner. 1 and 2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Number 23 at the plate and takes high there. Just missed. That's long gone. It just got out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, very clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And that one pulled foul. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, and that one handled, gathers, and throws to first. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego, getting the nod in this one, Sam Garcia. What do you look for here?
Well, he's going to come at hitters with a four-seam fastball and a two-seam fastball, and he's able to maintain really good spin rate on the four-seam fastball. A lot of times guys lose that when they go to a two-seamer. Very effective with both pitches.
Now it's the second baseman, Drew Smith.
The second baseman, Drew Smith.
The pitch. Garcia, in his 6th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0 to count. Ball.
Inside, just missed.
3-0.
And there's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
3-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Full count.
This one high in the air to left center. On his way over. He's got it. 1 away. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Jacob Walsh, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. And that skips into dirt. The 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now here is number 35. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul straight back. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Cantu. In there at the knees. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Just inside. Off the inside edge. Two outs. Rips one to right. And it goes just foul. And that will drop foul. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Two now. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We go on to inning number 2. The All-Stars out front here, 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, number 18. And here it comes. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Fights it off, he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
At the plate, number 17. It's safe at first, the bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Man at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Ritchie. Pitch misses. Ball 1. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
The first baseman, number 12.
And now the first baseman. fastball for a strike.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Ripped to short. They get the force, and that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, number 26.
Number 26.
Garcia back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way high. Fastball in for a strike. 1-2. Hard hit left side. The throw to first.
Got him, that's an out.
That's one out, the bottom of the second.
That is six. The third baseman, number 3.
Here's the third baseman. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off to the right.
That was a nice build right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Slider misses outside. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to short, Weiss. Zips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The center fielder, Chadwick.
Here's the center fielder, Clayton Chadwick. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2 outs. And another ball. To the right side, and that chance handled. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now Avery Ortiz.
The second baseman, Avery Ortiz.
And a pitch. Breaking ball inside.
1-0.
And it's 1-0.
No.
Just missed. A line to kick the pitch.
No.
And there's the automatic. On the ground right side, Smith. Over to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Cooper. 1.
To the top of the lineup, Cooper Weiss digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Got a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 77.
Number 77.
The wind of the pitch. And misses inside.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
2-2.
Not even close there. 2-2. And now the lefty wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
On the ground, right side. And that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's the shortstop. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's the second baseman, Drew Smith. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw, and they got him. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Settles underneath it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. back here at Petco Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, number 23. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 19.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. There's the strike.
0-1.
Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings through that one for strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and one out now.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Next is the designated hitter. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one off the mark. And 1-1. And another ball. Man at first, one away. There goes the runner. Pitch in the dirt. Throw there. Safe.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Two down. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He scores. It's 2-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now the third baseman. Bounce to third. And that one handled. Feeds to second. Out there. And that's two. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Ready to go. Bottom four. And here's the first baseman, Jacob Walsh.
The first baseman.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one misses. 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And there's the strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one missed.
2-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now the right fielder struck out swinging his first time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got it by him for the K.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Daniel Cantu now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. Cantu goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And now it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That misses. And the count's even at 2.
It's a good take.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in San Diego, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Richie.
Number 13.
The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Gone. A monster shot to right. It's 3-0.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's going to be number 12. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and he reaches safely.
Now at second baseman, Avery Ortiz.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Avery Ortiz. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And the righty deals. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Number 28 getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Mercado also throwing. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Just missed.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away down.
The batter, the shortstop, Cooper Weiss.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, Cooper Weiss. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out there to center. Sizing this one up. And that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now number 26. The lefty fires. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brennan Phillips, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 31, also getting ready. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Ripped on a line. And it's caught for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the third baseman. Grounded out his first time. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
1 down, base is empty.
Full count.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
The batter, the center fielder, Clemson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Clayton Chadwick. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Hot shot to third. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Number 28 takes over on the mound. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now it's the right fielder who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 10.
The pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
He goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's the center fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. And the 1-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Movement in the bullpen. Number 51 getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And another ball. Way high with that one. And that's ball 3. On the ground to short. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
One down. And here's the catcher. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. This one in the air, center field. Chadwick snags it.
Now back, number 18.
And now the DH, 1 for 2. That misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And a curve is down and in.
2-0.
Next offering is down low. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone. 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Dave. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now the third baseman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to left field. And that is that. So they strand a pair on to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars out front 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the speedy catcher, number 77.
Number 77.
Here comes a pitch. Drops one down in front of the plate. Tosses to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So the lineup flips over. Drew Smith getting ready to hit. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Number 25.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jacob Walsh will hit next. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Smith off of first with 2 away. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 35 loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Number 30 getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 31.
And now the right fielder. And fouled off. Next one misses. 1-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Out towards left center. Ritchie makes the grab on the run. here at Petco Park. Top of inning number 7. And now Richie. The pitch. And ball 1. That clips the corner. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. And now the first baseman.
Number 12.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And it's gone. It deflected off of him and over for a home run.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Avery Ortiz. First offering, and it just misses. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Long run into the gap. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Coming in as the pinch runner, number 6. Back to the top of the order. And now Cooper Weiss. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
1 away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Logan Mercado gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One out, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That's hard hit on the line. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And the slider just misses. Mercado measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That's in there. And the count is 2-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses. And 2 away now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score. It's 7-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's the DH. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's an 8-run lead.
Number 17.
Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Digging in, number 17. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0. And there's the strike. Good eye in that spot. Two outs. Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now into the game, number 6. He'll play second. Brennan Phillips taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now the DH, Daniel Cantu.
The designated hitter, Daniel Cantu.
And a pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and deals. And another ball. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's the left fielder. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's the third baseman. First pitch misses. Man at second.
Ball.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. That's out to center field. Going back on this one. Nabs it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Clemson.
Here's the center fielder, Clayton Chadwick. Inside, just missed. 2 outs with a runner at third. On the ground to first, and that chance handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Richie.
The left fielder, number 13.
And the right-hander back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swing and a little roller right side. Walsh steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 12.
And here's the first baseman. He's already homered in this game. A little bit high. And that's ball 1. Right side, hard hit. Walsh takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the second baseman. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 77.
Number 77.
Phillips back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. That's to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, number 9.
And the batter will be the shortstop. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Misses, and it's a full count. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ritchie makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman. Drew.
Now it's the second baseman, Drew Smith. Fastball for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Cooper Weiss. And the pitch. Just missed.
1-0.
In the air, right field. Under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Now it's the right fielder. That's through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Righty delivers. Ground ball right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. And he deals. Struck him out looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now the center fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's in the dirt. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The All-Stars have the lead 8-0. Back here in San Diego, bottom 9. Now here is Jacob Walsh.
Jacob.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ritchie right there to make the grab. One down.
The batter, number 35.
He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's the strike.
Showing the ball really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one just missing inside. 1-2 to count. That's towards center. Under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Cantu. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's in there. 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Cantu checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. The 1-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Number 26.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 3. there for strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped, but it curls foul. One strike away. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Can't two. Around second, headed for third. In safely with a double, his second of the day. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.